Hi. What's up? Welcome back to another video for my payout, you guys. So on today's video, we will be discussing my second payout for the month of October for my main source of income, as well as I got an Instagram payout. So if you are interested, please keep watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of y'all that are coming back yet again, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kimberly. I have a full-time job as well as I am a part-time social media influencer. I am on multiple platforms, but today we will just be discussing my main source of income, bills that I have paid for the past 2 weeks, as well as my Instagram payout. Whoop whoop. So let's go ahead and hop into it, and we're gonna get started with the basics. So for those of y'all who are new here, let me tell you the breakdown. So again, my name is Kimberly. I have a full-time job. I have been working from home for almost 3 years now, where it's for a Fortune 100 company. It's in the finance industry, and this is just the main basics that come out of my paycheck. So every single one of my bi-weekly paychecks, I have 401k, health insurance, dental insurance, optical insurance, life insurance for myself as well as my daughter, and then I have 2 savings accounts where $25 goes into each one, and this is every single pay period, which I get paid bi-weekly. So we're gonna sit that to the side, and let's discuss up front this Instagram payout. As many of you know from following me, I have not been posting as many reels on Instagram, and that's just because of what's going on. If you would like information as to why I haven't been posting as much on Instagram, please look at one of my previous videos, but I do post enough every month just to get the $100 payout. So this month I did get $107 for my payout from September 30th, I believe, until, no, this is for the month of September, excuse me. So this is my September's payout for everything that I completed by September 30th is what I was trying to say. And then they paid me out on October 21st. So I get my payouts from Instagram on the 21st of every single month. Now let's go ahead and hop into these bills. So as you know, I pay my mortgage bi-weekly. Yes, I am a homeowner. I paid a little bit less this month. I wanted to round it up to have it go over to escrow, but I don't know what was going on with the app for my mortgage company. It was not allowing me to, but I did pay my mortgage. I paid $53.75 for my cell phone. I always budget $60, and that's just because I might go over the data. The reason why I might go over the data is because, let's be honest, I have international calling. I have an addiction to Lush Cosmetics, and I call the Lush Cosmetics in Poole, England, to get custom products that they don't sell here in the US. So I always budget $60 just in case I might get that extra charge for calling outside of the US. But I did pay that. I paid my standard $236.46 for my car insurance. I have 2 vehicles. One is paid off and one is not, but my full coverage for both of those cars is $236. Even though one is paid off, I still prefer to have full coverage for that vehicle. I did try to pay my daughter's cell phone bill, but it's paid up until December. My daughter has a prepaid phone, so it won't allow me to continue to pay months ahead as it would like my other bills. So it's not allowing me to pay past December right now. So I'm probably gonna have to wait until the end of October to try to pay that cell phone bill for her. And then it should typically allow me to. And then I paid $80.92 for sewer, water, and trash. Now, I know everybody is probably wondering why I only budgeted $70 for sewer, water, trash, but it's $80.92. 2 things. The first is for the city and the community that I live in the fall, they do a standard like tree branch pickup in the fall. Everybody typically cuts their tree branches in the fall, and that's just because so the winter time, you don't have to worry about, you know, tree branches falling on your house, being in the middle of the road. So sorry about that, my phone was about to die, but I'm going to be paying the extra $10 for the branch pickup. But I took some money, as you'll see later on, out of one of these bags to take care of my lawn guy cutting the branches. So yes, I had to pay somebody to cut the branches, and I had to pay somebody to come and pick them up, but it saves you money in the long haul versus getting fined from the city. So I'm going to insert a video here of me going to the bank and getting that taken care of.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. So as you can see, we are at the ATM. I just made a deposit of $50 because this morning we need to take care of a couple of things for house maintenance. As you can see how I dressed, I woke up and it was 38 degrees here in the state of Texas. So the first thing I immediately thought of was cutting on my heater in my house. But before I did that, I remembered it's been 3 months. I needed to get some AC filters. So that's what that money is going towards, as well as I made a text to my lawn guy, and he is going to have to trim some tree branches that are hanging over my house. Because just to keep in mind, tree branches, typically fall in the winter time. And that's because of snow being heavy. So that's just a little nugget for y'all to keep in mind. I have my own reciprocating saw and ladder, so literally I'm only paying $20 for him to literally trim the branches. But I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so next in line, I did pay my Jaguar payment, which is $278. Stays the same every month. My Capital One settlement, instead of paying the $65 at once, I went back to paying bi-weekly just to make sure that I don't spend that money by mistake, because I definitely don't want to do that. My Lane Bryant credit card, as you saw per the last video, it is paid off. So I took an extra little bit of cash that I had for my BIGO payout, and I paid off my Lane Bryant credit card. I did not close the account. It is still open, which that's what it says right here in parentheses. It is still open, and that's just because I need basic undergarments, things like that, and I always find the best ones that fit me at Lane Bryant. Next, I paid my internet, which is $60. I did have a credit, but I like to keep my credit, so I paid $60 this month. I only paid $62.70 for gas. It was a little bit cheaper because I have been driving my Honda around, and my Honda does so much better on gas because my Honda uses unleaded versus my Jaguar, which needs premium gas. So I only had to like really fill up my Honda and then put a little bit in my Jaguar. So and plus gas prices are down. I forgot about that as well. They're like $2.99 here in Texas for regular unleaded gas. So I did save some money by filling that car up versus my Jaguar. Next up, I did pay $125 for groceries. I did budget $100, but I went $25 over budget because it's Halloween. You got to buy kids Halloween candy, and then I gave it to my church just to make sure that they have Halloween candy, because we are going to be going to the fall festival since Halloween is on Monday this year. Now my subscriptions, I budgeted the regular $16 for subscriptions. Now if you scroll down a little bit, my daughter did get 3 merits, whoop whoop, this past 2 weeks. So for those of y'all that don't know, merits is just special recognition that my daughter can get either from her teacher, from assistant principal, or a principal when she does something really good or beneficial for her education or to help others. So she got 3 this past 2 weeks. So I gave her 50 cents for each merit, but she used some of the money that's in this jar, and I kind of rounded up. I gave her a couple extra dollars, but that's because she wanted to get a game for her Oculus. So the money that's sitting here to the side is not going to go towards my daughter's money jar this pay period. That's because I took that cash, put it in my account. I bought her a game for her Oculus that she wanted to use. And actually, she did really good. The game was like $32, and she had $30 saved up in her money jar. So I'm super proud of her and all of her accomplishments. So it was not an issue or problem at all for her to get her game. All right, so that's going to be our finances. We'll tally this up in the end, but let's talk about the money box, okay? The treasure chest, because honey, listen to me. I have so much that I need to talk to you guys about that has happened to me in the past 2 weeks. Like literally in the past 2 weeks. It's so much. My brother is getting married in December and he asked my daughter to be a part of the wedding, which my Instagram payout came in perfectly in time, which I'm going to insert pictures of her dress. She's going to be a flower girl. I had to pay for her dress. I had to pay for her shoes. I had to pay for her wedding hair stuff, hair accessories, earrings. I had to pay for her stockings that she's going to be wearing. Everything I had to pay for. Luckily today, I only spent, I believe, $106 at the store for her wedding attire. So that Instagram money came in handy. But also, I have 2 birthday parties that I'm going to have to go to, both on October 29th. So I'm going to insert a picture of the gifts for the birthday parties. They are both turning 3 years old. They are my cousins. Birthday parties are literally on the same day. So I have to get them gifts, which costs money. And a very close friend of mine, I am super proud of her. Her name is Ariel. She's closing on her house this upcoming Tuesday. So I had to get her a housewarming gift. So all of these gifts, all of these little things kind of came in last minute that I had to pay for.
Okay, so here's the gifts that I was talking about. This little miniature basket is for my friend Ariel, who just purchased her first house. So happy for her. So I got her just a couple of like little things that I threw inside of a basket just to be a housewarming gift. I'm sorry you see my ring light and my setup for my budget video in the background, but that's gift number 1. These are the gifts for my 3-year-old cousins. So let's take some of this tissue paper out. So you can see it's a bunch of different goodies in there. Coloring books, brushes, cups, crayons, bubbles, jump ropes, all of that. And they both have the same thing in each bag.
Just to make sure that I covered it. So I did take some money out of some of these bags and we'll go over that now. I just wanted to forewarn you guys what's going on because y'all like, didn't you budget more than that? I did, but yeah. So this is my sneakers bag. My sneakers bag is empty, as you all know. The Jordan 1 Starfish are coming out this upcoming Thursday, and I want to get them. So they cost $180 plus shipping and handling on the sneakers app. I was able to take $200 out of my regular money that I get from the leftover with my main payout, and I'm going to put it in there. So I have the money already in my account and I am ready to buy my sneakers when they drop this Thursday at 9 a.m. Now, also, as you know, we went to the State Fair of Texas. Yay! So I have the money saved up in here. We did use our leftover tickets from last year and we actually had $7 left. So instead of making a video separately just about that, I just put the $7 in here that's left over for family fun. Yay! And we had a blast. It was so much fun. And we're actually going to go back tomorrow. Since it's the last day, everything is 50% off. So this bag says Layla. This bag is empty. The reason why this bag is empty is because in addition to what I had to pay for her items that are there, she's going to have a winter coat. Again, her wedding dress that I got her, which if you saw the pictures, it's a tank top dress. The wedding is in December, so I did have to pay some extra money for a winter coat for her to go over her dress. So that money came from here. So we're not going to put anything for Layla right now, but when I get my next BIGO payout the first week in November, we will be putting that money right back in here. And we're going to stuff it with the same amount that we put out going towards the attire that she needs for this wedding, plus some extra. So stay tuned. The next bag is house savings. As you saw from the previous video, of course, I had to take the money out of my house savings to make sure my yard is paid for. And I also had to get some AC filters for my house and just take care of some basic stuff. So this bag is empty and we will not be stuffing that today. I do still have $50 in my holidays bag. Whoop, whoop. So we're going to leave that alone today. I still have this money that's in my automobile savings. I am not going to touch that because I do need that money for when I get ready to get an oil change for my Jaguar. So we're not stuffing that today, but we are going to be stuffing this last bag, which is my savings challenge. Now, I have $4 set to the side, but I do also have 4 quarters. So I'm going to switch out my quarters for $1 that is in my daughter's box. And we're gonna put that $5, I'm gonna switch it out, and we're gonna put that money back in her jar so that it can go in my savings challenge. I dare not go to the bank literally for just a $1 bill. Definitely not gonna do that. So we are gonna take $5 out of there, put it in here for my savings challenge, which let's go ahead and count up how much money we're gonna have left in the savings challenge. We have 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, $90 with these 5 ones. So we have $90 in my savings challenge. Woo woo. So I haven't really decided what I want to do with this money for my savings challenge. I am considering just using it as extra holiday spending cash because Christmas is literally around the corner. So we're gonna sit that right back in there. And again, we are going to restuff these bags in November. And the reason why I am taking the money out of these bags is because I already have the money set aside for things like this to happen. I have money left over in my main checking account after I get paid for my job, but I don't want to use that money for extras and one-offs and so on and so forth. I would rather use the money what I have it designated for. So we're going to keep building. We're going to keep stuffing. We're going to keep trying, and we're not going to give up. Okay, so we're going to close that. We're going to fill in a 5 on our challenge. Yay. So we are almost halfway done. I'm excited. And let's go ahead and calculate how much my expenses were this pay period, okay? What I had to pay for. And that's just in basic bills. Okay, so I'm gonna CC it out. So we had $706.27 for my mortgage, $53.75 for my cell phone, $236.46 for my car insurance, $80.92 for sewer, water, trash, $278 for my Jaguar, $33 for my Capital One credit card, $60 for my internet, $62.70 for my gas, $125 for groceries, and $16 for subscriptions. That's $1,652.10 that I have spent this pay period just on basic necessities. All right, and that's going to be it. I don't even remember what that number was. I will recalculate it and I will put it in here, so I'm sorry. But I am going to try to film more footage for you guys in the future so you can see what all I'm doing, what it entails. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have a little cash tray now that I ordered off of Amazon just to make my money look a little bit better. I just can't wait to use it until my BIGO payout, which is the first pay period in November. I am expecting over $1,000 for my BIGO payout. I am super duper excited. Once I do get that payout, that will be my 3rd payout on the BIGO app, and I do plan on doing a YouTube video about my experience on the app so far. But I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for continuing to stop by and showing me so much love and support, whether it's on here, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Snapchat, whether it's on the BIGO app. Thank you. I genuinely want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. But that is going to conclude today's video. All right, I'm going to make sure I put my quarters in Layla's jar. But please stay safe. Enjoy the remainder of your October. And hopefully you have an amazing time, whether it's Fall Festival, Halloween, whatever you celebrate at the end of the year, okay? I will talk to you later, and I look forward to talking to you in the next 2 weeks.